Hi, my name is Daisy, and so now that you've probably considered knowing how to start a business, but I'm going to tell you why you're going to do it, why you're not going to turn back to your 9 to 5, the business that has you working long hours, and not only just for their personal benefit. And now it's time for you to take your advantage and to the kingdom of God. So let's talk business. We're gonna go through a Bible verse first of all, 2 Corinthians 9:8. And God will generously provide all you need. Then you will always have everything you need and plenty left over to share with others. So we're gonna go through this. So as an entrepreneur, you're an entrepreneur now. You've already started your business and you're declaring it just as I hear it. So business ideas. So it ranges from now just selling ties, selling skirts, whatever you may have, whatever's on your mind, it can be a business. In this day and age, you can have a business. Having a business is going to change this generation's mentality, and they have to work for somebody in order to survive day to day and age. And having a ministry and having church, going to those chapels, having things to do throughout the day, whether it's a Bible study, doing things throughout the day, like going on a trip with your friends, it's so difficult because there's a point where you burn out your schedule, and it could be at your hours and your ministry's hours, the Lord's hours, because it's God's time. What are we using all our hours for when it could be for our business? Okay, so I'm gonna go through this roulette wheel. I call it the roulette wheel because it's dangerous. And when you actually look at the wheel, you start considering, what have I been doing throughout my career or my time, to think of what kind of job I want after. Am I going to be working at any corporate job, whether it's McDonald's, Taco Bell, Texas Roadhouse? I used to be there, and then I thought, wow, when I saw the tax percentage that they cut out of my check, the tax percentage that was going towards the IRS, which could be further elaborated, but that's a whole other subject. But now having a business, how beneficial it is, how great of, once you see the numbers, you're not going to want to go back to work. You're going to want to start your own business. So now it cuts down to, for corporate taxes, which is what you would have as having a business, as having an LLC, which I personally have. I have an LLC, and you pay yourself. You only give up whatever your business makes during that time. So for business taxes, it's only a 5%. And that may seem in somebody's eyes a lot, but now think of it as an individual. Now you're working for somebody else. Now you're making whatever they give you. It could be as minimum wage. Now you're giving 45%. 40 to 45. It can range from that. Okay, maybe it helps you in one area, maybe it helps you in another, but it's such a dramatic change, and that is gonna affect you later on, because sometimes now it's not gonna be affecting your trips. You're not gonna be able to go on those ministries, because now you have to call out. Now you have to have that time to save up for the holidays, whatever it may be. Think of that. And as a business owner, now it's not a paycheck you receive by your employer, it's an invoice. So how it works, an invoice, you charge for your time, you charge for your service, you pick the charges. And not only that, of course, they have to be reasonable within the standards, but also for corporate taxes, for your LLC's taxes, now you report what you're paying yourself. So that's when it comes back to an individual. You report what you're paying yourself. If you only made a percentage, and for benefits of taxes, that as us, we have to always be honest. But now we have leeway. So remember, in business with God, it's His times, His hours, His days. And with Him, everything is possible.